Hey, welcome to DAV Moyle Public School. I hope you are doing great with the chapter of electric current and circuit. Now, this is the fourth video of this chapter. Previously, we have studied about electric current, different types of circuits. Now, what exactly do you mean by electric current? It is simply the flow of charges in an appliances, and charges don't flow by its own. Charges flow with the help of a potential difference, and circuit is basically and different circuits are different appliances which are connected together. That is circuit. Now, different electrical symbols which are used in an electrical circuit are given below. Now, whenever we draw an electric circuit, the wire is represented with a straight line. The next parameter, that is resistor. Resistor is indicated with a zigzag line. Resistor is a simply sort of resistance. It is a device where it opposes the flow of current to flow from one point to another point, or the charges to flow from one point to another point. Now, electric bulb is represented with this sort of symbol. A small circle is there and a cross is being indicated. Cell, that is a potential. When to flow charges from one point to another, we require a potential difference, and this cell is represented with this longer line is termed as a positive terminal, whereas shorter line is termed as a negative terminal. Now, group of cells combine together to form a battery. This is a battery which is indicated with this sort of symbol. This is the symbol of battery. It looks like this. Now, previously we have studied about switch. Switch, whenever we draw an electrical circuit, switch look like this in an electrical circuit. So this is an open circuit. Now, when this tap key touches this point, then the circuit is termed as closed switch. So these are certain appliances which you may find whenever you draw a simple electrical circuit. Now, what exactly do you mean by conductors? Conductors are those material that allow electric current to pass through it. As we know that electric current does not pass through any medium. So those medium which allows electric current to pass freely are known as conductors. Now, certain conductors are given over here. This is copper, aluminum, steel, and any metal is termed as a conductor. Now, the wire which we used frequently in our houses as somewhat look like this. Inside a conducting material is there, and outside a plastic material is there. That plastic material is termed as an insulator. So insulator is not a conductor. It does not allow electric current to pass through it. Whereas inside that insulator, a copper wire is there. Through that copper wire, electric current passes through it. This is one type of wire. Another type of wire is this. This is another type of wire. This is aluminum wire. This is steel wire. This is copper wire. So again, different types of wires are there. Basically, any metals are termed as a conductor. Conductors, you can simply say that metals are simply a conductor. Now, question arises: what do you mean by insulators? So, in short, the insulators are those which does not allow electric current to pass through it. So, those materials which does not allow electric current to pass through it are termed as a insulator. So, it acts as a protective layer when we talk about wires. As you can see, electric pole is there, and in between you will find some plastic material which is coated which is coated inside, which is coated over the wire. That plastic material is nothing but an insulator. It does not allow electric current to pass through it. So as you can see, this is one type of knob switch is there. So this knob is made up of plastic, so it does not allow electric current to pass through it. Whereas inside this slot, a conducting material is there. Through that conducting material, electric current pass through it. Now, rubber are those examples which does not allow electric current to pass through it. Glass, again through glass, electric current that doesn't pass through glass. Cloth also, wood also. These are certain appliances through which electric current doesn't pass. Now, Is it a conductor or an insulator? As you can see, two types of circuits are given below. So I have, or you have to identify through which circuit electric current will pass through it. Now, this is a bulb, this is a cell, and this red portion is simply a connecting wire. So in short, you can see it is a simple electric circuit which comprises of electric bulb, wire, and a cell. Now, this circuit initially was not closed, so a pin was been inserted into that path. Now the circuit is closed. Now, as we know, steel is a conducting material. So through with the help of a steel, the electric charges will pass through it and complete the circuit. Though initially the wire was broken, but I replaced that empty space with a steel paper clip. Since steel paper clip is a conducting material, so it has completed the path and the bulb will start to glow, which means this steel paper clip is a conductor since it allows electric current or the electric charges to pass flow through it. So another example, that is steel is a conductor. Now, as you can see, next type of circuit, same identical circuit is there, but in place of this pin, I have replaced that empty space with a plastic toy. Now, since plastic, as we have discussed previously, it is an insulator, it does not allow electric current to pass through it, hence the circuit is not closed. Now the circuit is open because this, though the circuit is closed, you can see with the naked eye that the circuit is closed, but the circuit is closed with the insulator. So since it is closed with an insulator, the electric charges will not flow through it. This is the insulator. The electric charge won't flow through this plastic material. Hence, this toy acts as an insulator, because of which, since it is an insulator, the bulb won't glow. So I hope you have understood the concept. Thank you and have a nice day.